can sleep under the stars. We can sleep under the stars. Under the stars.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of 2 Cents Plus, and today we're going to talk about the tempered Xeno'jiiva fight. Now I do realize I am a bit late on this. Xeno'jiiva has been out for quite some time now, but I finally got around to fighting it. I have conquered it solo, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit. Now this fight was interesting. Now we've been having some problems. Monster Hunter World has been having some issues with putting out new monsters that are interesting and trying to get this tempered system right. Because so far, it's been kind of shitty. The tempered monsters have not been impressive by any stretch of the imagination, except for maybe Zora Magdaros. Like, the Zora Magdaros is essentially just got turned into a fight that it was supposed to be in the first place. Whether or not that makes it good, I mean, I guess I had a lot of fun, and I think it was significantly better than the other. But when it's just what it should have been in the first place, I don't know if I want to give them credit for that. But anyway, when it comes to Xeno'jiiva, though, Xeno'jiiva it seems to be a direct upgrade from the original Xeno'jiiva fight, to the point to where it's almost like you're fighting a more experienced Xeno'jiiva that's been around a little bit longer than the newborn Xeno'jiiva that you fought previously. This one is a lot less clumsy. It makes a lot better decisions. Its moves are more refined, and there's more concentrated energy in the moves that she does. The blasts have several layers now when she pushes her hands into the ground after she gets enraged, and her tail swipe and our tail slam has more beams and stuff coming out of it. It just seems like she's learned a thing or two, and it makes things significantly more interesting. Now, my run-in with Xeno'jiiva was pretty interesting. I fought it probably, I think it was about 4 times total. I only beat it once because after I beat it, I had to get back to doing some of the other shit that I was doing that kind of pulled me away from Monster Hunter to begin with. But I just wanted to make sure that I had beaten Xeno'jiiva and I had it down and recorded, and then I was going to maybe go back to it after some time. The only weapon that I managed to beat Xeno'jiiva with was the insect glaive, and you guys will see some footage for that. I tried several weapons and it ended in constant failure, because this fight was actually genuinely tough, and it didn't seem unfair either. It was pretty annoying, you know, because the getting used to those moves, they almost seemed unblockable to a certain degree, and you had to really figure out kind of a strategy to get around this new setup. But at the end of the day, it all pretty much worked out, and I can genuinely say that this is my favorite tempered fight out of all of them. It is challenging in all the right ways, and it has enough changes to feel really new. Like, it feels like a new experience overall. Now I have some footage of me fighting Xeno'jiiva fully that I'm going to allow you guys to watch. Speed it up a little bit so that way you guys can, you know, you don't have to sit through the entire thing at regular speed. I'll speed it up just a little bit so you guys can see the trials and tribulations that I went to in order to beat this thing. It was tough. It was hard, but the insect glaive is fucking life against Xeno'jiiva. Now, I didn't use the insect glaive much against regular Xeno. It wasn't a weapon that I really chose to use all that much. Actually, I'm more impartial to the lance or the gun lance, or maybe the bow, but the insect glaive did some work here, and it made me kind of get back into it for a little bit. So go ahead and check out this footage of me soloing the tempered Xeno'jiiva. I had a really good time. This was a really good fight. I really enjoyed it. If they keep up the tempered monsters like this and show that they're really willing to put forth the effort to make them different, to add new things, new animations, to keep these fights interesting, then I'll keep coming back. But, you know, like I said, their tempered track record is pretty fucking poor, and the rewards have been even more so. So hopefully like I said, this is the start of a new trend. But with that said, enjoy the footage, me taking her out finally, and thank you guys for watching.